I'm going to hang myself. Prepare to witness the best thing you have ever seen. I dangle from the ceiling fan. Right. Is it really? Who says that? I think it looks good. I think I seen the logo for that one when I was looking at P&Gs. I downloaded this one, and I downloaded the other complete mod at the same time. This one changes the gameplay? In what way? Not sure what they would have changed. Didn't seem any easier to me. They're just exit the window and quit game is the same thing. That's weird. Never seen that. I heard that the complete mods were the best ones to pick if you wanted a close to original experience. I'm the bull after all that. Thing started.
In actual fact, we have nothing to worry about. According to our research, the next emission will not occur for at least 2 months, 4 days, and 7 hours. Its intensity will be 3 on the Bergman scale, which is 2.13.
Without going into detail, I must say I have never seen anything like this before. The encephalogram suggests serious damage to the nervous system, but the other indicators couldn't be better. It's astounding.
Perhaps it has something to do with the emission.
Most certainly, although so far I've been utterly unable to formulate a rational explanation for it.
You're awake. That's good. Welcome back to the world of the living, Stalker. How are you feeling?
Well, Doc, I feel like I'd rather be dead.
Do you remember what happened to you? In the joking mood, eh? That bodes well for your recovery. I'm V.L.A.D, the group leader, and I'm responsible for everyone here. That includes you, for as long as you're here. We call ourselves Clear Sky, and you are in our base right now. We picked you up in the swamps after the emission.
Я тоже вот так вот исследованиями там всякими занимался, то да сё. В таком вот скафандре крутом тоже ходил бы. Вот так задумаешься иногда. Ну, непонятно. Деньги за работу получаем. С начальством тоже понятно, им конкретные результаты нужны. Но неужто за всем этим не стоит что-то большее? И ведь черт его знает, что именно.
Skip the dialogue. I'm gonna let it play for the stream, but I don't want to have to sit through it again. Did that intentionally to stream.
Lucky? I doubt it. The facts are these. You survived the emission. That's the first thing I still can't explain. The second thing is that our patrol found you in the swamps, which are essentially endless quicksand. And thirdly, you nearly got torn into shreds by a pack of pseudo-dogs. But our boys got you out just in time. Such a chain of events tells me it's more than just luck. Anyway, I need to finish what I'm doing. So let's continue this conversation later.
Never do. Still didn't tell me in what way does it make the AI.
Дело свое делать надо.
Talk to this guy. I don't need to talk to him, but I did, so again.
I'm glad to see you, young man. You look considerably better. People are mistaken in their belief that they understand the essence of what the zone truly is. Some consider it to be a universal evil, others a wonder sent down to humanity, and others still consider it no more than a source of riches. They are all wrong. The zone is impossible to understand when viewed through the prism of human perception. Moreover, it is far too early for humans to even try. Ergo, the actions of both the government and stalkers with respect to the zone are misguided, and I fear that the potential consequences may be, or indeed are, completely unpredictable. Naturally, this represents a terrible danger. Young man, if only I had the answer to that question. We are studying the zone meticulously in hopes of finding it. The zone appeared as a result of the actions, let's call them misguided human actions, and we are unable to return to the status quo. The zone cannot be destroyed, nor will it disappear of its own accord. We, Clear Sky, believe that there is only one way to reconcile man with the zone: coexistence.
I would say that still holds true, even with the complete mod activated.
How can I best explain? Let's put it like this. Any complicated system in nature, and that includes the zone, automatically seeks equilibrium in the absence of destabilizing external factors. That was the case here in recent years. The zone was stable and there were no significant deviations from the norm. And now we've seen a gigantic emission that has changed the face of the zone. The system became unstable, distorted, a glitch of sorts. The zone is spewing out emission after emission and pumping itself full of energy with each one, so much so that the readings on my sensors oscillate with unbelievable speed. And unless we find a way of reversing this trend, the result will be a disaster of far greater proportions than the 1986 catastrophe. The most important lesson in all this is that this glitch is not a product of natural causes. This is human handiwork. That's what we are attempting to find out. Perhaps knowing who disrupted the zone's equilibrium will give us a chance to prevent a disaster. Since man caused this mess in the first place, man may well be the only one able to set it right. In any event, I very much hope that is the case. I fear that question is not one I can answer. I suggest you address it to Lebedev. Hopefully, my answers will be of help to us all.
Glad you head over to pay the barman a visit. Have a good drink and come back then. No use talking to you now. Stay in touch. We may need your help soon.
Ask me again.
Look, hello, Mark. You became quite a legend while you were out of it. Even you wouldn't believe some of the rumors I've heard.
I looked through the spare Halloween candy I had, and I found a Snickers. I was like, "Oh, you're not really you when you're hungry." I went ahead and ate that, and I think it cured me. I think I've been cured. Oh, he gave me a free drink. Getting character. First, I'm gonna eat this Three Musketeers. Actually, no. I'm gonna save the Three Musketeers after the vodka. And gave me a free drink. I'm gonna have it. Was I muted the whole time? Vodka time. When a character hands you vodka, you drink the vodka. Hurted my hand a little bit on my I had a knife and I've done thrown it. Rail bridge? I think so. You know, all the good stuff's up north. That Vintorez.
Well then, you drink and I'll tell you about this place. It used to be pretty quiet here. We had the paths worked out, the right places explored, and the approach covered. Of course, the swamps ain't exactly spring break material, but it wasn't
I sneeze.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad until the last emission. The biggest we've ever seen. These days our boys pray both to God and the devil before going out of the base. Because getting back alive is a miracle in its own right. But we're managing to hold it together. Because our guys ain't here for loot. They're fighting for a cause. I was collecting bottles one after another and they
There was no place for me in that other world. He didn't want me. In the end, I came here. First to the zone, and then to Clear Sky. The guys here are alright, and I'm needed here. They come back here after a mission, I pour them a drink, tell a few dirty jokes, and my job is done. Simple, but effective. By the way, they'll call me Cold around here. In our base, as you can see, it's a small, sinking farmstead in the middle of romantic, endless swamps. I couldn't tell you where it is exactly, but it's the last place in the zone where you can meet real people. Guys who won't screw you, stab you in the back, or let you bleed to death to save a med kit. You know why you've never heard of it? Because too many people want to know about it, and the fewer that do, the better. Lebedev is our leader. The man is a rock if ever I've seen one. He's the glue that holds our whole group together. Then there's Binpolev, Professor Binpolev. He's like a walking encyclopedia and a calculator in one. Knows more about the zone than... well, anyway. Our technician's called Gray, and he can make you a rifle out of an empty can with ammo to boot. He could use some spares, but apart from that... And finally, we have Suslov. He's a trader, but he ain't like the others of his trade. He won't try to rip you off or screw you. He knows what stalkers go through to get their loot, and he respects that. Well, brother, if Lebedev says he needs to see you, that ain't up for a discussion. Go on, I'll catch you later.
Got some fresh air? You look better, that's for sure. Let me fill you in on this situation. You're in the Clear Sky base. Don't try to remember who we are. You've never heard of us, and there's a very good reason for that. Our mission is to research the zone. We believe that the zone must be studied and understood so that humanity knows what it is facing here. Understanding is the key to coexisting with the zone. Because if you think about it, the zone is the most wondrous phenomenon humanity has been confronted with in its entire history. As I said, we are researchers. We are trying to figure out the nature of the zone, determine the reasons which caused it to appear, and formulate the rules that govern its existence. We are not consumed by a quest for money. We don't seek fields of artifacts, and we're not interested in turf wars with other factions. That is why we're hiding here in the swamps and concentrating on our research. Our forte is not combat, but knowledge. Knowledge of the zone, accumulated over years of research. We know more about it than stalkers and the government combined. And our research was finally shaping up into a sound, coherent picture until the massive emission a few days ago. No, that emission was incredibly powerful. It was on a level of its own. It was like a hurricane that swept the whole zone, changing it. Everything is different. The well-known and relatively safe areas have become highly radioactive and full of anomalies. But now, you can access parts of the zone that have been unreachable for years. Even the most hardened stalkers don't know what awaits them on their favorite path. The other thing that changed is people, and that became evident right away. The emission destroyed the fragile balance between factions, and they're now warring for territory. In other words, many strange things have happened, and I don't yet fully understand the scale of these changes. It's only been a few days since the emission. If you ask me, the strangest thing of all is that you managed to survive it. I see. How can I help you? Getting out of here isn't easy, not by a long shot. The swamps are a real maze of reeds and radioactive quicksand, swarming with terrible monsters and human scum. And I don't know which is worse. Only a guide can lead you safely out of here. We only have a handful of them. Guys I would trust with my life without a second thought. Unfortunately, it's not that simple. Because if I let you go, our presence here might not stay a secret for long. We are having a very tough time here recently. The emission reduced the number of anomalies in the swamps, which made the area easily accessible for bandits and other vermin. There are so many of them, they'll be setting up camp in our base soon if we don't do something about it. The problem is that we're not really the fighting type, so we've been steadily losing ground. But you, one look at you, tells me you're a pro in that sort of thing.
This is the second outpost.
Your experience can save the lives of many of them. That's enough chit-chat. There's been another attack on our outpost. Help us fight it off. If it makes any difference, some of the boys who saved you are there right now. You still remember how to survive in the zone? Great. Get over to the trader and he'll fit you out with some basic equipment. After that, head straight to the outpost. Once you're outside the base, listen to my advice. I'll try to guide you along.
Trader, a fighter is on his way to you. Issue him with all the equipment he'll need for the mission.
Roger that. Hello there. At last. Here, take the... I've been ordered to issue you some equipment. There's no...
You have my full attention.
I think gummy bears use the same flavors that they use in cheap.
Mark, there are anomalies ahead. Be careful. Remember, don't move until you've thrown a bolt in front of you. Oh, by the way, you can sometimes find artifacts in anomalies. You can't see them, but detectors spot them easily enough. If you get close enough, your detector will indicate the location of the artifact, and then you just pick it up easy as pie. Keep in mind that your current detector isn't exactly top of the line. It only shows the distance to the artifact.
Run for the tower. The monsters can't get you there.
Attention all fighters. An emission is approaching. Get to cover now.
А внизу мясорубка. Ну, сталкер думает, все. Прощай, мама. И тут его кто-то цоп, смотрит, это зомби его схватил и...
Clever.
You survived the emission again. I'm not even that surprised. Our boys picked you up not far from the tower when things calmed down a bit. You know, V.L.A.D was right. You defy scientific explanation. He believes that you acquired some, let's say, unusual abilities, which help you survive anomalous activity that would literally tear anyone else down to atoms. Also, it looks like something is increasing your body's performance in several areas, to the point where our monitoring equipment goes off the scale. Wait. Don't get too excited. There's always a fly in the ointment. Every emission harms your nervous system, and if this continues, you will die.
It means that I'm going to turn into the Hulk. Hulk out.
A normal emission is the release of energy accumulated in the zone. A discharge, if you like. But what's happening now is completely different. In my opinion, the increasing regularity of these emissions is the zone's response to some sort of serious threat, akin to the response provided by a human immune system. It is difficult to rationally explain coexistence between humans and the zone. The zone tolerates us in some areas and forbids us from going to others. Whatever is beyond the Scorcher and further towards the center of the zone is taboo, a place where stalkers are not supposed to set foot. I think that recent events in the zone are related to the fact that someone broke that taboo and made it past the brain scorcher. It's hard to say. To answer that question, I would need to know what's in the center of the zone. Some say the monolith, others say the wish granter. The more unpretentious ones dream about fields of rare artifacts. I was at the power plant myself, a young specialist at the time, but I don't know what's there now. What I can say is that the Scorcher appeared for a reason. It prevents the center of the zone from being reached. People cannot go beyond the brain scorcher. I didn't think so until the large emission. Hell, nobody thought so.
I'm eating candy.
If you consider the emissions to be a defensive reaction, then the answer is obvious. Someone made it through the Scorcher, and the emission was the zone's response. And since the emissions haven't stopped, whoever it was must still be alive. The zone is trying to get them, and it's killing everything that's alive in the process. I know a lot about the zone, but I can't share everything with you. You'll just have to trust me on some things. A system, any system, needs to be in equilibrium. The zone is unstable right now, and this instability is increasing. If the constant emissions aren't stopped, the zone will become so unstable that a new disaster will occur. Which brings us to what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is doing. We are trying to prevent that disaster. You're right, but we do know how to prevent a disaster and stop the emissions, and that means something. We have to find out who was in the center of the zone and stop them at any price. There's a strange connection between you and the zone.
You cowards. Don't even smoke crack.
Kills you. On the other hand, you survive in situations where others don't stand a chance. My gut feeling tells me that your abilities, your gift, your curse, call it what you will, they mean you can get through places that others wouldn't even dream of. And at the moment, we need to act very quickly. I knew you'd ask that. The answer is simple. If the emissions aren't stopped, your nervous system will burn out and you'll die. Help us and you'll save yourself. Now this may sound like a line from a corny movie, but you really don't have a choice.
What I don't like from Stalker 2, what I've seen so far, is that the protagonist sounds completely American. I don't mind it being in English for English audiences, but I like that in these games everybody has an accent, clearly. Unless the character in Stalker 2 is American, I don't know.
Unfortunately, yes. So, will you help us? Then listen carefully. We have made use of all our contacts and connections in the zone. As a result, we know that a certain stalker at the cordon was asking Sidorovich about some very strange components. That's all we have for the moment. But it's a lead. Through the swamps, of course, how else? But remember what I said. After the emission, a whole army of all kinds of scum turned up in the area. Now they control almost everything. We are under siege, and I'm not exaggerating one bit. So before we can help you get to the cordon, we have to regain control of the swamps. And with your help, I think we should be able to do it.
Something that's crazy about the... Crazy about the swamps in this game is I had a dream about my dad once that I was walking around swamps kind of like this game. He was looking for a fishing spot. I think that was the premise of it, but it was like big, weird, tall grass, like something I never really seen before. At least I never seen a swamp that big.
Oh, welcome, guest from foreign lands. What come you with? A bursting purse? A prized exotic wonders?
This guy almost sounds like Dempsey from Black Ops Zombies.
Yeah, I heard your story. I reckon the main thing is that you're still alive. Stuff is easy enough to replace.
Literally sounds like him trying to do a Russian accent.
So, we gonna trade, or you got some questions for me?
Trade?
That's the sort of people we are.
Holy shit.
You can buy an extra 15 minutes of life, or a spare
Guy's
stone
gonna
of death. But us
talk for
traders
15 minutes.
everywhere, even in the zone, even in the swamps, and even underground. It's an illusion that the zone is under lock and key, and the army has all the ways in and out sealed. I mean, think about it. Nowadays, artifacts and rare specimens from the zone can be found all over the world. And your fellow stalkers never have a shortage of canned meat, vodka, ammo, or equipment. Somebody's got to be responsible for all that, right?
And swamp.
Well, that's where we come in. In this place, it ain't like selling
Tasty.
bootleg CDs on the outside with the cops on your
Weeks.
ass every damn day.
Hey, weak.
Around here, the situation is very simple. The outside world has an interest in the zone and vice versa. But
I'm keeping track.
forbidden, prohibited, and all that bullshit. That's what we're here for. We make sure all those interests are satisfied and everybody's happy.
Dialogue is so long, I could have went and peed.
If someone points a gun at you, your best bet is to try to buy it off them.
Take a breathing.
Well, let's not talk about it. You have no idea how tired I am of peddling these trinkets. There's a ton of ordinary artifacts out there, but the best tidbits pass this place by. I haven't had a unique item in my store for ages. Who knows? Maybe stalkers have already found everything there is to find. Getting behind the Scorcher would be a dream. I heard you can get enough artifacts there to last you a lifetime. Provided your life doesn't end there and then. It's about time us traders joined forces and used our connections to find a way of getting past that thing. Yeah, I know. Anyway, listen, I've told you too much as it is. Time is money. So if you want to trade, go ahead. If not, I'll see you around. Good luck to you. Want to trade? Have a safe trip.
Эх, мне бы подучиться. Я бы тоже вот так.
That's interesting. Vodka is cheaper off of the peasants than it is from the vodka dispensary.
Допрашивает как-то майор на блокпосту матерого такого сталкерюку. Значит, вы признаете, что в нетрезвом виде пытались покинуть территорию зоны и имели при себе предметы, запрещенные к выносу за ее пределы? Ну, а того, значит, запарил третий час под конвоем сидеть. Он как брякнет, так ёп, признаю, командир, был пьяный, а был бы трезвый, в жизни мимо вас толподятлов с хабаром не попёрся бы.
Kyrie, what's up? See for yourself. There's hardly any equipment. It's like life after a nuclear war. If we do get a hold of something, it's about to fail anyway, and there ain't shit around to use for spare parts. That's why I'm having to adapt whatever I find and use it as best I can. Only last week I needed to make a radio receiver. What do you think I used for parts? That's right, a goddamn fridge. I'm not sure whether to laugh or cry. Yeah, there ain't much to get excited about around here. Not like the garbage. I heard they dug up old Soviet caches. After the accident at the Chernobyl NPP, they sent convoys there with
He said PP.
vehicles and equipment and all sorts of other crap. They thought it was all waste because it was radioactive. That was then. Nowadays, nobody would even call that radiation. So there's a real gold rush going on there. Stalkers are flocking over there from all over the zone to dig for loot. It's a pity not much of it filters through down here, unless V.L.A.D sent the boys to pick up specific components.
Elden Ring.
Nothing special. I repair and upgrade weapons and suits. Basically, I do whatever needs getting done.
Would have had all this shit out of the way.
Yeah, if I could get a few spare parts, I would make the guys some real nice toys. Weapons, armor, equipment, I'd take them all to a whole new level. Remember, if you bump into something useful, bring it here, and I'll do it up real nice. That's a promise. Well, good luck.
Стоит, значит, бывалый сталкер у перекрестка и указатели читает. Направо аномалии и чуток хабара. Вперед монстров немерено и средних хабара. Налево кабаки, девки и хабара дофигища. Ну, он подумал и вперед двинулся. Думает, что-то я про это слыхал, да забыл, блин. Надо будет на баре у мужиков спросить, что за фигня такая стрёмная? Кабаки и девки.
Ну ты выдал.
I see you. Just a minute. What's new, bro? Stop by for a chat anytime. This place is so boring.
Oh, no. I was wrong. It's not cheaper from the stalkers. I was just wasting 50 rubles each. Gonna be broke. All I've got's my 5 vodkas.
Look who we got visiting our swamps.
I'll stand over here where the music's louder. I catch up to where I was. Made sure to buy more vodka this time around. This is not a dope song though. Like 5 of them. There we go. Oh, whoa. Doesn't stop there, my friend. Whoa, what's this? I found something up here. What is this? Something from the ceiling? Well, give me a good idea of a whiskey video game. What complements a whiskey? And this game very literally has my vodka in it. I still remember what it was like when I figured that out too, because I picked it up once because I was like, oh, that's a cool name, Stolichnaya. I saw the logo and I was like, it looks legit. It looks like some real Soviet shit, and it is. And then I was playing the game once, and I looked at the bottle of the game, and I was like, wait a minute. Then I looked over on my shoulder, I had one sitting around, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was sold. That's when I became a loyalist to the brand. I actually collaborated with Viper on a remix of this song. It's coming out soon. Holy shit. Damn, it all hit just at once. Stonecracker has his phone number. This weed's boring. What it does, what it does, what it does, what it does. Do. This almost sounds like the secret song on Knock Der Toten or Untoten. Which one is it? I think it's Untoten. Knock Der Toten, Night of the Undead. I'm just gonna keep smoking as long as the bowl will keep going. Ricky, what's up, bro? I'm just having a little bit of a smoke. Not even a smoke break, it's just my preemptive smoke. I thought I was live for an hour and like 10 minutes to 11 minutes. But then Smoke was like, when's it gonna start? And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I did start. Turns out that I was recording and not streaming. So I have that recording, but what good is it? I had to look up what everybody was talking about. OG Fortnite. I was like, what's OG Fortnite? I didn't know they brought back the original map. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. If only Call of Duty would do that. You know what? What if Fortnite did it like to peer pressure Call of Duty into doing it? Modern Warfare 3 is gonna have Verdansk, a new version of Verdansk. I'm calling it now. They're gonna first it's gonna be some other map. They're like, oh, this sucks. And then they're like, but there's another map coming. Then they'll tease it. Because they're like, you see it in the campaign, here it comes. I gotta put this bowl out, I can't keep breathing. Let me put a bottle cap on top. Stop. There's no more air in my room, it's all just smoke. See what I mean? This shit's gas, but it's like you gotta smoke a lot for it to do something. But by the time you smoke too much of it, it's gonna smoke you. This song loops like perfectly. All right, we gotta play the game. Hello, hello. Get me the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, Ricky, man. Once I was you know what I should have done? I should have just switched to Resident Evil. Maybe it was a sign I should have. But we're here now. I'm in the game. I do a save. I got a few little missions I can do.
It looks like you're at the Great Swamps now. Be extremely careful and don't try to be a hero. Check out your PDA. You should find the location of our squads there. I suggest you get yourself over to the fishing house.
I've got a few missions to do. Find upgrades. Collect a reward. Oh, I should have did that. Save my homies. I don't know, man. Doing sightseeing. Oh, okay. I hear you. Did I win? Oh shit, there's a lot of guys in there. Whoa!
Some fine defensive action.
Sorry to all the Fallout fans, but I think this game's so much better than Fallout. It just feels, even though it might, I don't know, it just feels more real. Fallout feels like it has more like fantasy to it. This game's more like military heavy. Fallout's not really like, it doesn't have that emphasis on military stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, I think they came up with a better concept for a game in general. I don't dislike Fallout. Fallout's got its charm in other ways, but think about it this way: in the Fallout universe, you can effectively take down people with firearms using melee weapons and like armor that you built in the desert. But if you tried that in S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you'd end up pretty dead. Should have backed the fuck up. I got saved, didn't I? Probably gotta fight the first dudes again. Is it raining? That's just the leaves. I gotta do all that shit again. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Dinosaurs. I'm not interested in the dinosaurs. I'm right here. That dude got hops. That a guy right there? No, that's a guy right there. Oh. Come and get me. Come and get me. Oh, I see you. He's coming to get me. Thought he was. You know what's crazy though? My last stream that I did, that was 12 hours. Literally the last shot that I took before I ended the stream was when I finally got to the point where I wanted to be. As far as, like, I got that warm feeling in my tummy and I was like, yeah, now I'm drunk. And then I waited and I just ended the stream and I was like, I should just start another. I almost started this stream immediately after. I was like, maybe I'll just do quick, but I'm glad I didn't because I made some better thumbnails. I still have, I mean, the one I made originally is still pretty good. But the using the AI art that Bing creates, it's just not the right, not the right size. It looks like an album art. That's what it looks like. It turns it into like album art size CD cover. I kind of wish one of my allies would die so I can pick up one of their guns. Oh, I see those other dudes. They're coming over here. Unload guns, drop them. Save real quick before these motherfuckers get over here. I ain't got grenades. I wish somebody had a grenade. Grenade. I sound like I sound stuffy. I might be sick. I sound stuffy. That made it creepy as shit, bro. Holy moly. Yo. Oh yeah, you can. Oh no. I forgot. You can shoot through wood in this game. You can't hide behind shit that's made out of wood. They'll shoot straight fucking through it. That includes trees. The other game, you can do that in the other game. Did I just drop these? Oh yeah, I did. I'm a retard. I'm retarded. Who's got a grenade? Whoever got a grenade should, like, use it. You got a grenade, bro? Trade for a grenade? Whooshka. I'll have what she's having. I have an AK, but I'm saving it. Whoa. Chance. You almost caught my boy on the reload. Picking up some of the same shit. Ooh, that guy had vodka. Hell yeah, that's a jackpot. You know what I should do? Keep these guns and trade them with other guys.
What do you want, enemy?
Trying to start an economy. You know, all those.
Yo, wake up!
You wake up. I want your vodka. Bye-bye. Weird dreams? Man, don't get me started on the weird dream, dude. Okay. So I had a cat, my first cat, right? got hit by a car, and like not long after she died, I had this dream where it's like I was just walking through my house, and then sometimes she would just go down in the basement and run around and do whatever she wanted to. And she was down there in the basement, and she looked up the stairs. Like I walked in by the stairs, I looked down, and I seen her, and she looked up at me, and she like just meowed at me and came running up to me, and it was pretty cute. It was a nice dream. But I had one of those about my other cat like the other day, about the one that got taken. And I was like, I don't know. It felt real fucking real. Too surreal. I didn't like it. Well, I liked it. But felt like an omen or a message or something like that. I don't know. But it was basically the same dream, just recycled. I was on my front porch, and for some reason I was laying down, just chilling. Then I saw the cat, he was down the street, but he was like covered in dust. He was really dusty. But he saw me and he meows at me and comes running at me. That's all it was. A guy or two? I wish I had a grenade. I want to throw a grenade at this guy so bad. I want to run out of ammo if I keep doing this shit. Ooh! Get down, fool!
No resting. By the looks of things, we should be expecting visitors.
Oh, no, boy! Don't do it! In the virgin! Get some of that. Drop blood. Nothing like some canned tuna and blood, and a bandage for the blood. Take that. Yeah, dead people and shit like that. Scope. Mind getting killed so I can hold that shotgun. Have to be a bit more. Oh, aid kit. Aid kit. What is this? It's an aid spray, dude. I want to play Resident Evil so bad, man. I feel like when I do, I'll probably drink. Or not. Did I unload those? I don't think I did. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start with Resident Evil 0. Because I remember pretty much the least about it. It's windy as shit tonight. Very stalker weather. It's S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Is there any synth music going on in the background? A little bit. Oh, we're gonna hold on. A little bit. That's not enough. Music. Here it is. Put the sound effects up a little bit. The paralysis. I've only had that once or twice in my life. And and it was crazy. Like I heard so much about it before I actually had it that when I did have it, I was like, "Oh, this is sleep paralysis." Like I wasn't like really scared or nothing. Like I kind of just realized like I was like I was awake and I could tell I was awake, but I couldn't move my body. And I was like, "Oh, this is sleep paralysis." Like other people probably like, "What the fuck's going on?" You know, they have and then they looked it up and like, "Oh, okay." But for me, it was just like, I'm already in it, and I'm like, I know what this is. And it didn't really freak me out, but I was just like, I just sat there for a second, I was like, I wonder how long this is going to be, because I kind of want to move around. But I was just in between awake and sleep. Yeah, but it didn't, like, scare me. It didn't feel like it was a demon or anything. I mean, when I'm in that state anyways, when I'm, like, close to falling asleep, I feel like, even just sitting in the dark, I feel like I see black masses moving around and shifting around like demon, like the gas, like the flatulence of demons, the fart gases of demons. It might actually be raining. But no, I never really feared it. Actually, I remember when I was tripping on LSD, I came home from my buddy's house, and I went to my kitchen, and then my kitchen was like pitch black. I didn't have any lights in there, and I stared. I didn't turn on the light at first, so I just stared in there, and I saw these like moving like shapes and stuff, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm not afraid of you, demons. You darkness demons. Fuck y'all." I don't know. Just I felt like I seen a bunch of little like things standing around, and I'm like, "Fuck y'all! You ain't nothing to me. What are you gonna do? Touch me? You gonna scare me?" I'm always like, I want to go to a very haunted place and see like real shit, because I'm not convinced. I feel like I would just go there and say a bunch of offensive shit to the ghosts until they like throw me on the ground. Like that's what I'm gonna have to get until I believe. Although usually, here's the thing, you know, when it comes to ghosts and stuff like hauntings, it's at least if you look at it more of like a biblical side. It's not quite ghosts, but it's like demons. Like it's like demons that latch on to places, and that makes it a little bit scarier, because then they're like, oh, they're actually trying to hurt you, they actually hate you, and it's like, oh, it's not just a ghost. It's like something that's like it's something that shouldn't even exist. You know, something that like it's almost like you need to like call the police, but like in God form. Like, oh, this place needs an exorcism. There's a demon here. It's like a squatter. It's almost like a squatter, like some sort of criminal. But like you gotta tell, like you gotta inform one of God's shooters, and they come through and they got the holy water and the squirt gun. But no, that's really like it's demons and shit. Like, and then I've actually read about demons a little bit just to figure out which are different kinds. A bunch of different kinds. Because if you know about them, you know which ones could be fucking with you, then you can call them out by name, and that's what fucks with them. Zombies are more believable. I like the way you think, Ricky. I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom now, so I'll be right back. I'm back. Imagine someone made the T-virus. Could be me. Wish I knew how to make it. Biological weapons are dangerous. But if you're really interested in that, Ricky, you should learn Mandarin Chinese. Grab a little bit more candy. Let's see what I got here. Oh, and I got a finger. I got 2 fingers. Hell yeah, check it. I've got spooky fingers. You can't even see them. Yeah, you can. Yeah, where is the music? I think it only plays through once and then it stops. I don't like the pause music in this game. The last game has much better music. Alright. Yeah, man. That's dope, Steve. I'm happy for you. Indiana will probably be one of the last. Fucking stupid. Ricky? Sometimes I wonder if those things are real. Stuff like the T-virus. But not quite as hidden as you think. I wonder sometimes. Where am I at? I'm sure Skunk probably went to bed. Turn the modified PMM. I want a modified PMM. I like guns. So currently your job wouldn't. See, that's lame. The culture needs to change, as well as the legislature. But I wouldn't want the culture to change so drastically that it becomes, you know, like degenerate. You know, you can respectfully use something. Oh, there it is. I need just something off a dead guy. What else? There's a machine yard. Clear out the church. I need to go over there and clear out that church, and that's what I'm gonna do. The trans virus. You guys see that cool manifesto that Crowder released? I know a lot of people were talking crap about Crowder because, oh, he's treating his wife like crap. It was like, well, he's putting out good info. Whatever happened between him and his wife is not my business, honestly. You know, he knows more about his wife than I do. So, maybe he was right. Some bitches are crazy. How do I approach this? I need backup. I think it's time to get the AK out. Don't you guys think? We're gonna do single fire. Because you gotta save that ammunition. Now this sounds like Skyrim music. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Oh no. I should have went from the front like I did last time. I'll just wait for backup to get here. Are they here? It's next door. There's no raccoons in the house. I heard noises. Click clack. Chicken ammo is board. Go from the front. Repositioning. The testosterone virus. The lack thereof. I don't get backup this time. Oh shit. Already wasted so much ammo. One guy. Yeah, I can't hit any of my shots. Crazy, because when I did it the first time, I did really well. No bandages. No, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh, cool. I love that sound. Click clack. Finally, you arrived. Sleepy doggo.
Out. Come by our base when you get a minute. We'll return.
Helping out. I did everything. I did all of that. Yeah. I helped out. All of that. Take this shit over. Can't let them have it again. My favorite part about this game is the faction warfare. You can actually take someplace over with your boys and then they'll keep it, hopefully. They might need your help. They usually do. No fucking way. No way. Bro. Just. Yo, Ricky, I had a fall damage. I had a Timmy death. Gotta do all that again. Yeah. I see how it is. It's not gonna be easy. Ooh, energy drink. Love it. Wish homies would show up. I don't have to do it alone again. I can. Suppose. That. Okay. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. That was bait. That was a bait shot. I'm baiting them. It worked. Totally meant to do that. Just accept your fate.
They spotted us!
They spotted me. There ain't no us here. Get him, Tiger.
Expert, you really turned it around. Your reward will be waiting for you at the base. Keep on guard. Stay down and wait.
I agree with you.
That's it. Chill, fellas.
Wait, Mr. Chill Fella, I need to talk to you. Let's trade, bro. About to unload on
What
you.
do you want?
Want to unload on you. Ready?
What you need, Stalker?
Franco, what's up? I wish this guy would sell his gun to me. I want
Stalker, what do you want?
what you have.
What you need, Stalker?
Nah, that's how I died. It dropped right off that and killed me. I ain't doing that again.
Stalker, what do you want?
Damn. Why is this so difficult to open? Give me my gummy bears, man. There we go. Oh well. Absolutely. I'm probably gonna get it eventually. Probably on sale. I like that. Blow his ass away. Are you cheeky breaky?
Keep your eyes peeled.
We've captured the Renegade's lair. All we need to do now is take control of the paths to the swamps.
Thanks for helping out. Drop by our base sometime. We'll find a way to pay you back. That's a promise.
I'll say one thing, I think the cutscene quality in Modern Warfare 3 looks worse than Modern Warfare 2. I noticed it immediately in the zombies thing because zombies is super cartoonish, but even in the main storyline, the campaign, it looked it didn't look up to par with the game before it. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Modern Warfare 2 created by Infinity Ward? I think Sledgehammer's just not as good at making cutscenes and stuff. And then they just pretty much used the same models that they already had for Modern Warfare 2 for all the characters, so it's not like they had to really redesign much. Sledgehammer seems like they're really good at recycling assets. Oh, AK rounds, hell yeah. Give me what else is up there? Stop dropping weapons and giving them to the other guys. I love the way that guy died. You a good guy? Yeah. Dead good guy. Everything, I'll take everything. Picked up another upgraded weapon. Oh. Vodka. So did he. Oh no, is that an enemy coming in? Save. Yeah, bro.
That's it. Chill, fellas. You have my full attention. What do you want, anyway? You have some business for me or what? Dude, let go of the brick.
Dude, let go of the drink. That's what he said.
What are you waiting for? The zone seems to be getting used kind of foxy. What's up, Stalker? How much longer do I have to wait? Dude, let go of the brick. Are you taking a nap over there?
Shut up, bro. You're annoying as fuck.
What do you want, anyway?
Why don't you just shut up and take my, or give me your money?
Did you want some?
Yes. How do you have so much money? Your name's Garlic. Your name's Stepdad
Dude,
Garlic.
let go of the brick.
Shut,
What's up, what do you want?
we were fighting together and now these guys are like assholes. Damn. I need the gummy bear after that mistreatment. Look at the blue one. So rare. Damn, 4 hours. Why are the gummy bears so good? Is that another blue one? Okay. Oh. No way, I got the Romanian colors. I got yellow, I got red, and I got blue. I guess I gotta eat them in order, huh? Ah, I gotta eat the blue first. Damn. I'm gonna eat them in reverse order. Okay. Cannot stop eating gummy bears. 1.5. 3. I'm a demon. I tore his head off. Man, these aren't gummy dinosaurs. How about more of these? We have Snickers. Somebody's got to eat this Halloween candy. So chilly and oh so cold. My strategy, I hide and then I eat candy. Black Ops 2 is when I stopped playing Call of Duty up until Modern Warfare 19. Well, I did play Ghosts, and I played World War II, but not much of it. Put my I put my space heater right up behind me, so so my freaking my little toes and my wiener stays warm. Time to play the game. Ate a bunch of candy. Time to play the game. I'm a game player. I'm a game player. Here to play the game. Here to play the game. I'm a game player. Here to play the game. I'm a game player. Play the game. Is that good gameplay? I think I gameplayed. I played game. He had a sausage. I'm gonna eat it right now. Yummy, yummy. What you got? Somebody around here got a good gun. I'm looking for the good gun. Brr. Instead of Latin music, you should have Slavic music. That good stuff, man. Really good gun over here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Skunk fracker, dude. It is fucking cold in here, damn. I feel like I'm actually in that swamp. Smart thing would be to close my windows, but then it wouldn't be as immersive. Damn. Oh, I can put a jacket on. That's a good idea. That's using my noodle. Big brain. We've been having a pretty nice winter so far. But I was looking outside last night and I noticed, you know, a whole bunch of high quantity of chemtrails. So that's why we're getting the cold weather today. They fucked with the weather. Hunter Biden did it. Oh. I thought I was being sneaky. I can win this. Shot. I'll be right back. Energy. Oh shit. Good timing. No problem. I have a drink. Fell over. Got a heater in my way. I just can't stop eating candy. Got some Smarties. They're a lot smaller than they used to be. I got a question for you guys. Do you think that candy seems smaller than it used to because we've gotten bigger and grown up? Or do you think it's because they're actually shrinking candy to save money? Or both? What is the what even is the flavor of the white Smartie? Eddie, I agree with that. Depends on which candies you're talking about. I definitely remember something. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but something I used to like, but didn't have the same amount of flavor. Oh, the warheads, the sour warheads. They're not nearly as bad as they used to be. Bad in like the good way. I think for the most part, American chocolate just tastes bad. I don't know if you would agree with this. Some people do. I agree with it, but I don't hate it, which is weird. I mean, just based off of this description, but American chocolate kind of almost has like a vomit or a puke kind of like flavor to it, like a pungency that you don't smell or taste in European chocolate or fancier American chocolate. Like if you buy any of the standard candy bars, well, they all pretty much have that same type of chocolate. Kit Kat does, Crunch Bar does, Snickers, the outside coating, you know what I mean? It's all the same type of chocolate. You know what's a good flavor combination? Chocolate and blueberry. They say that about tuna. They say tuna has a bunch of nasty stuff in it. Or like shredded fish. That's what it's like to hide from the police. Cure some radiation with vodka. You know what that means? This would be a scary time to be drunk. Now it really is like hiding from the police. Oh. Kind of shit would be going through your mind to be like, oh fuck, my head hurts, I scraped my knee, ah, my knee hurts, I fucked up my nice pants, I hope I can get home, man, I just want to be in bed, it's cold out here, I think I got a bug on me. Aruga. This is gonna be tough as fuck. Oh shit, I lost my cup.
swamps are now under our control. Good job, boys. Control of the paths to the swamps. If we don't positions and wait for further instructions, will become a breeding ground for scum once more.
This energy drink is good, but it's not keeping me awake. I really want to clear this village. Wish I had a suppressed weapon. Free vodka. Kind of mentally checked out. I don't know if I can keep doing this. This energy drink would actually do something for me. Jeez, man, I thought this energy drink would perk me up, but it's not. Honestly, it might be a sugar crash. Beautiful. Bro, wait, what? I'm trying to get to that tower over there. Did I save after fighting? I hope so. No, I didn't. Damn. I think I might end it here. Just hit 2:30. Really hungry and sleepy. If I pull up another one, it will be a miracle, but I just can't, man. I'm in combat and I'm nodding off. That's not conducive to a good that's a resident sleeper content. So before I turn into that, I'm gonna hit the road and maybe hit the hay, and if not, then I'll play more of this. I do want to play more of this. Yeah, thanks everybody. I got 9 seconds. Bye bye.